later on. Okay. So good morning. Welcome to our first Saturday Zoom class. We'll go right into warm up today. I was going to do a partner workout, but we're going to go individual just because yesterday was fairly long. So go to my share screen, warm up, fairly straightforward. We'll do 2-minute AMRAPs, 10 half groiners, and 10 cat-cow to start. I'll show you that in a second. We'll then go to 10 plate good mornings and 10 reverse lunges. You don't have to hold the plate if you don't want to on the lunge. And then our last AMRAP is just solely 2 movements. So start with 1 minute of bottom squat with the rotation and 1 minute of a burpee with a nice high jump, right? We're not staying leaned over the whole time. So the way that will look, right, the half groiner is the foot needs to get up. So the hand all the way, we're pretty good with that. The cat-cow is that arch flex. Plate good morning, we're hugging the plate, hinging, standing up. When we get to the bottom squat rotation, do your best to hold your shoes down, stay at the bottom, and get that good stretch for the mid and upper back on each side on that. And then burpees, I don't need to demo that. I think we all know that. Just again, jump and try to touch a target up top. Sounds good?
Yep. I'll mute.
All right, guys. So we're starting with 10 half groiner and 10 cat-cow. Here we go. Going in 10. Great to see everyone. Happy, smiling faces in the morning. 2, 1, and go. Okay, getting the foot up as far as we can on this. Slight pause if need be. Perfect. And then after the half groiners, just our cat-cow. We actually deadlifting today, albeit extremely light. So see how that goes. And that's 45 seconds in. So after the cat-cow, we can jump right back into our half groiners. Stretching the hips and low back here. What's up, Jill? And Ian. 50 seconds. Good, Tom. Hope everyone enjoyed yesterday's workout if you did it. Just a long grinder. 30 more seconds in the 10 half groiner, 10 cat-cow warm-up piece here. Ten more seconds, then we'll grab our plate. 3, 2, 1, and go. We'll grab the plate. We'll give it a nice hug. You can even put on your back if you want, anything you'd like there. And just that hip hinge down and up, loading the hamstrings, calves. Perfect. And squeezing the butt nice and aggressively at the top. Pulls that pelvis into a good spot. After you're done with those, you can go to a reverse lunge. If you'd like to have the plate, that's just fine. If not, you could put it down and get right into the bodyweight reverse lunge. How you doing, Tom?
Good.
Hanging in there without any sports? Yeah.
That kind of sucks.
Yeah, I know. Got split squats today, so the lunge is a nice basic warm-up piece here for that. Still 45 seconds, so try to get back into that second set of good mornings. Good job, Kevin and Sherry. 25 here. Amy, you have 3 exclamation points after your name there, like you're yelling on your bottom name.
Because I'm so excited.
That's good then. I appreciate that. All right, guys. From there, let's go to the bottom of our squat. Again, we're gonna hold this and rotate up. The reason we do it is you have muscles through the mid back that need to get stretched, and when we rotate them like that, we can do a good job of stretching. We're holding the bottom. We're doing this for 1 full minute. As your hand comes up, you should be able to follow your fingertips with your eyes the entire time. If you're extremely flexible, this might not be a challenge for you. Right, Callista? Actually, a lot of us are flexible.
Get a little shoulder stretches.
Oh, someone had some good music. All right, 5 more seconds. And then a burpee. Down and up on those. Let's try to get more than 5 reps. I know that is a very basic number. Right, this is also something, if there's a burpee in a warm-up and you have a machine to do something, you could quickly jump on that machine and go nice and hard on the machine. Unless you really, really love burpees. Just like you do, Jana. "20 seconds. We don't have too many of these today. Five seconds. And good there. Grab a drink, guys, and then we can come back and check the board. Again, if you ever have any questions here, you can just quickly unmute yourself, and then we can answer that question. But ab work, this is going to be tough. Okay, I'll go to that share screen. Let's see. So core today, it's movements we're familiar with. We'll do 4 sets. We'll do 35 seconds of a dead bug on each side. So left and right. Last week was 30, so I just progressed it 5 seconds on each side. Into 35 seconds of an alternating toe touch, and then a 35-second rest. Again, 4 sets here, fairly intense core piece. Now for the movements, right, that dead bug. See me. Both knees start up at 90 to start, both hands start up. One leg straightens, the opposing arm straightens, and then we squeeze our low back, kind of like that ball rock the whole time. If you look at my toes, ideally, they're pointed towards your knees, like I'm doing right there, and not down. But we'll hold 35 seconds each time. With your head, you can have it on the ground as long as you can feel your low back pressed in. Right? So you don't have to have it coming up off the ground as long as that low back is in. After you're done 35 seconds aside, which I'll tell you, we'll then go to our alternating toe touch. That would be 1, 2, straight arms, straight legs, toes pointed down on that. It's easier if the legs are always on the ground. It's harder with the floating off the ground. So 35 each side, 35 toe touch, 35 rest on that one. Did you guys all see that?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I'm envisioning the 3rd set to be our hardest here, so as always on 4-round pieces. Okay, Put on your own music if you have some, but just enough that you can hear me say good. Because I'm not going to turn mine up too loud. All right, guys. What is dead? The dead bug, the goal is that hollow rock type feeling and that low back in the ground. 3, 2, 1, and go. First set here. Rochelle, you gotta go with your right arm behind your head. There you go, Rochelle. Now it's perfect. Perfect, guys. And what we could do is really think about pulling that bent leg and pulling that knee into our chest as hard as we can. Might feel your hips a little bit more there, but that's a good thing. Nice, Katie. And switch sides, guys. Fantastic, Jeannie. And that bottom straight leg is just above the ground, right? It's not up in the air 4 or 5 inches. It's 1 to 2 inches above the ground. Job, Ian. Amy, good. Nice, Nawang. Nawang, that back arm, try to reach all the way back. There you go. 10 seconds. All right, and alternate pikes. So now we'll go with those straight legs, toes pointed straight down, arms are straight. 35 seconds here. Crunching up and trying to meet all the way up in the middle. Good, Greg, good, AJ. The best we can to stay straight with the legs. 5 seconds. Nice, Jill. And good, guys. Rest there. 35 seconds rest. Set number 1 complete. That was probably all right, I hope. Ugh. 1 thumb up from Nawang. All right, going to 5. And go. If you really brace as hard as you can and squeeze the belly, that's where we're gonna feel it the most. Amy, that looks great. Kevin, Sherry, perfect. Good, Jill. Nice, Anna. Rochelle, awesome. Ten more seconds, keep squeezing. And good, switch sides. I guess I could stand right in front of the clock and then no one could see it, and then I could be falsifying the time here. Good, again, that bent knee is pulling into that chest. That bottom leg is as straight as possible. Arms are as straight as possible. 15 seconds. Good, Katie. And then alternating toe touch, guys. Take that little breather there. Good job, Jeannie. Perfect, Greg. That goal is to meet up at the shin with the hands right in the halfway point here. 10 seconds. And good, rest. I know the abs getting pretty fatigued there. Just a nice light glute bridge in your rest or a little light stretch is perfect. I have everyone's favorite, the Bulgarian split squat today. So maybe not everyone's. Yeah, I agree, Amy. It's kind of the hardest movement. When I say kind of, that and step ups. Everyone's just laying. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. Again, hardest round. Let's get through this one. There you go, Gianna. You can even feel it more, the arm that's reaching towards the ceiling. If you reach up a little bit more towards the ceiling and across a little bit, might feel a little bit more ab as well. 10 seconds. Keep holding, Sherry. There you go. Good and long. Keep the flex position and switch sides right to it. Almost there. Again, that bottom leg, you're squeezing nice and tight with that. Just above the ground, toe pointed up. Long 35 here, 10 seconds left. Three, two, one, and let's go to our alternating toe touch. Same thing goes, right? Don't have that, that's the opposite kind of the dead bug. Now I want that toe pointed straight down. Replicating maybe if you're thinking about a toe to bar or a straight leg raise. Good, Don. 3, 2, Tom, perfect. 1, good, Anna. And good, last rest interval. It's really weird here. Like I've said at the noon class, no music really. Can't hear anyone talking. Ugh. Just myself, cold gym. All right, last one. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Know that this is our last real strong abdominal piece today. So flex hard. Make sure you hold it all the way. Don, good, good, Tom. We're really pulling that knee into the chest the whole time. Good job, Amy. Perfect, Callista. 10 seconds. And switch sides. Good job, Katie. And a nice big challenge here, not that we have to do it today, is if you could do a hollow rock, good, Rochelle, in this position, keeping all your angles. And that would be the best. There you go, Amy. 5 seconds. And let's go right over to that alternating toe touch. AJ, good. Nice, Greg. Good, Don. Perfect, Noam. Kevin, a little straighter leg if you can. Oh, yeah, right there. Good job, Sherry. 3, 2, 1, and good. Let's get a drink, maybe a little seal stretch, anything you need for 30, 40 seconds here. Unmute if needed.
I was gonna say, it may suck for you not to have anybody to listen to, but it certainly is nice for me to listen to you.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
No, I'm fine. I just.
Run the clock.
What'd you say, Amy?
Having someone run the clock and not having to be responsible for like keeping track of time.
That's key. I know.
It's key.
It's something else to focus on when I just want to quit. Like, you know, like when something's hard and then you're back there like giving instructions. So
Gonna quit. I'm gonna get on you guys.
Yeah.
Start quitting. So none of that today. I can see everyone perfectly here. Okay. What we'll do, we'll get into our strength movements today. Like I said, one of the harder ones, the Bulgarian split squat, although many of you guys are really good at it. We'll have 3 minutes to do 12 each leg. For Bulgarian split squats, this is where we could use a box, a couch, that's what I used last week, a chair, anything that you can elevate your back foot onto as long as it's not super high. Think about the 20-inch boxes at the gym, nothing higher than that unless you're like 6'8". And then we'll do 25 plate rows. Last week we did 20, so we're increasing by 5. On the split squats, you're gonna load as heavy as possible. So let's say I have dumbbells available or kettlebells, or even a barbell. You could put the bar on your back if you have the room and do it that way. But what I'm gonna look for is back foot up, hit a front toe angle in ever so slightly. I don't wanna hyperextend this way. I actually wanna squeeze my belly and just think about this back knee going straight down to the ground. Let's say I have my plate on my back. That's how it will look like. If I have barbells here, I have dumbbells, it's here. But again, if you watch the back knee, it goes straight down, and it's a fairly vertical femur. That's all we want. The plate row, I'll hinge down, squeeze at the top, and back down. To make that really tough is you're gonna squeeze for a second or two. If you have a very light implement, if you have a little heavier of an implement, like a bar or kettlebells, then you could load a little bit heavier, but 25 is still a lot of reps. Sounds good? Again, I'll put this right back up for a second here so you guys can write it down or memorize it. 12 each side, 25 plate rows, split squats, very, very taxing movement. And again, you can play around with a bar if you have it, dumbbells if you have them, a dog, another human being, whatever you'd like. So I'm going to give us 2 minutes to do a couple warm-up sets. I would recommend 6 each leg, even body weight. The plate row, you don't have to warm up as much, but just kind of get familiar with the movement. And we'll go in about 2 minutes here. Perfect, long. Jeannie, that looks good. Greg, would you be able to move your bench so I could see you guys doing this way versus this way? Perfect, yeah. Awesome, Jill. Jelaine, I can't quite see you. I'm assuming you're doing great. But. All right, so 1 minute here. Noang, for you on that plate, even get it in a little bit closer and squeeze as hard as you can at the top. Just because I know you're real strong with that movement, so even pause for a second every rep. Callista, where's Nathan?
His legs hurt too much from yesterday's workout to do this one today.
Oh. Well, split squats are tough. That's understandable. Okay, guys, I think we're about ready to go. Again, you have 3 minutes. It's 12 each leg and it's 25 plate rows. The split squat, work on full range of motion, so knee almost to the ground. That's what can make it much tougher as well. And for the plate row, again, it's a pause with the strong back here and back down. If you have the barbell, same thing. If I have the dumbbells, if I have a kettlebell, you can do the same thing. If you have an animal, same thing. Okay, I think we're ready. I'll start that clock. Going to 10. We're going with 12 each leg and then 25 bent over rows. 3, 2, 1, and go. Anna, that's perfect. Good, Kevin. Nice, Amy. Jeannie, good. Another way to do this, what we're going to do next week is elevate that front leg up onto an object or a plate, right? So that's going to make you get even more range of motion. That'll be interesting. And make sure that you're not hyperextending your back, so you're keeping your rib cage nice and strong, down or abs tight. Nice there, Nuong. Sorry, I think you can bring your front foot back towards the chair a little bit more. Perfect, Callista. Good, AJ. Nice, Greg. Jana, great. Good work, Tom. And then when we get to the road, don't lose sight of keeping that back nice and strong and arched that entire time. Get some extra hamstring in. Good job, Jana. Good. The more I can lean down here with that plate, so even a parallel torso makes for a good, effective movement. Good job, Katie. It's a nice way to keep your pulling strength is doing these kind of movements. If we don't have access to lat pull downs, pull ups. Nice, Don. Nuong, good. Good, Callista. Jana, perfect. Nice, Katie. This is solid. Okay, 20 seconds. Great work. And if it's a very light split squat, go slower on the way down. Always fast on the way up for this kind of a movement, but slow on the way down. 1, 2, 3, then back up. And go. Go, Greg. Nice job. Front knee should be in line with that ankle. Get to the top nice and tall and squeeze that butt. Perfect, Amy. Jeannie, I'm going to have you bring your front leg towards the chair a little bit more. So back a little bit. There you go. Now go straight down with it. Good, Kevin. Awesome, Ian. Textbook there, Tom. Nice, Don. The couch is comfortable for those, Don. Feels really good on the feet. Anna, excellent range of motion. If we're using a bar here on the rows, make sure that that bar comes to the waist. Basically thinking about the elbows pulling back towards our hips and our butt when we pull. Lots of pulling. Great pulls, AJ. Way to keep that back strong. Good, Anna. Again, you get a 2-for-1 on this. You have to hold stable. You have to have a good position, good posture to be able to pull. So if it's uncomfortable, we're doing it right. Last set in 30. Okay. 10 seconds, last set. Looks really good, really happy with our rows. Everyone's back is strong. We're pulling our elbows back. Again, just on the split squat, make sure the full range of motion's there. A quick pause at the top if possible and back down. Last set. Single leg strength is good to get rid of maybe some discrepancies with our limbs or our back or strength discrepancies. So when we start back squatting and front squatting heavier, feel hopefully better. Good, Don. Perfect, Tom. And eyes are always looking forward. The weight is to the midfoot. Long, perfect there. Many of us very strong. If it's just a lightweight, we go a little slower on that descent on the split squat. Good, Amy. Sherry, that's an excellent row right there. You got her, Jill. Awesome. When we're rowing, right, elbows back. Good, Tom. Awesome, Jana. Nice pause right there, too. There you go, Greg. Amy, are you doing 20 each arm? Perfect. Nice, Luan. There we go. Pinching those shoulder blades back, Rochelle, just like that. That's awesome. The plate's interesting. It kind of holds you to having to really hold a perfect position because it's further away from your body than a bar. All right, finish that up, guys. Grab a drink. Again, any questions or concerns, you can just ask. All right. How did that feel? Not bad, guys. All right. Again, so the plate, the good thing, actually, I wish it could be loaded a little bit heavier, but a barbell, right, I can keep it close in here. The plate makes you have to stay a little bit further away from the body, hence be perfect because of how much room I have to go with the plate. So excellent job there. Again, if it burns in those positions, that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. Those are, for the most of us, posture muscles that are turning on it and get really fatigued. Now, to our conditioning, it is not a partner. We're going to go 12 minutes today. on an AMRAP of a 1 minute plate overhead hold to start. We've done many plate overhead holds. The big goal here is just to keep your belly tight, right, and just keep reaching the whole time. Into 30 plate deadlifts, I'll go over that in a second. It's a light deadlift, kind of like a kettlebell swing type thing. Into 20 air squats and 10 burpees. So a simplistic workout. This will be what it looks like. So the plate right overhead. I don't do a great job of not arching, but I try my best there, like so. Try not to be lax. Try to have the elbows pushed up the whole time. From there, the plate deadlift. I would go with a little wider stance. It's just down and standing up. Okay, thumbs will be pointed down. Very simple. Hips are shooting back. We're just standing up. It's very light for many of us. This can be a dumbbell deadlift. If you're using a bar, it can be like a 55 to 75 pound deadlift. That's the goal there, is to be able to do 20 or 30 reps all the time in a row and just have a nice burn on the hamstrings, not the low back, meaning I don't want to have the plate, even if it's light, and I'm just doing this. Hopefully you can say clenching, right? We want to load the hamstrings on that. Then we'll go into our air squats. We know that. Just make sure arms are forward. I get to my depth. I stand up straight. We've been doing many of those. These should be fairly easy. And then the burpees, they're not plate burpees. I'll just have you do a burpee with a hand overhead or kind of a jump. And that's what we have. If we need any modifications here, I think we're okay through these two. Maybe if it's a burpee, there's a wrist issue or something. We can do 30 seconds on a machine. So let's say I have a bike or a treadmill, you can do a 30-second sprint in lieu of a burpee if you have a wrist or an issue of that nature. But that's what we have. Do we have any questions on that?
Should I hit still if I can?
So okay, AJ, add that too.
Yeah.
Can you go pistols? Pistols are okay on this. The one thing I would say, the pistol does have quite a bit of low back for a lot of volume, so you might get a little bit more low back than usual on this, but I'm definitely okay with 20 pistols as an alternative there. If you can.
Will you show me how to do it though? Because literally I've never done them since we've been by ourselves. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying, but I'm not sure.
I guess
and then can you
if you don't know what you're doing for a pistol, and it's not the right time to do conditioning, but it's a single leg here.
Thanks.
I'm down, I'm up, and then I have to switch. The second leg cannot come down to the ground. This is
Does
something.
it matter if you touch your foot?
Foot can have to be on one foot the entire time.
With your hand?
You can do that if you need to, yeah.
Okay. Okay, can you show me a dumbbell deadlift?
So you need two dumbbells for that.
Yep.
You'd have the double dumbbell. Both hands are standing. Just
In
like
between your feet?
in between your feet, yeah. Again, the pistol variation is something, if you're really comfortable with pistols, that's challenging. If you're not the right time to.
You mentioned if we do with the barbell, the deadlift, what would be the weight for it? 55?
55 pounds, Jana, yeah.
Okay.
Something that you can go 20 to 30 reps all the time on. It's just kind of nice and simple with a good strong hand. So, yeah. I'll give us a couple more minutes if you have more questions. AJ, did that answer that? I mean, if you're moderately comfortable, you could go after it. So Katie, I see you have dumbbells there. This would be two options on your dumbbell deadlift, if you can see me here. Katie, no. The dumbbell deadlift, the feet can be together as well, and it's just down beside the ankles, or I'm okay today with both heads down and standing up. But it's just that bottom head of the dumbbell that has to hit the ground versus both heads of the dumbbell like a dumbbell snatch. Okay?
Can we do 10 pistol and 10 air squats or no?
20 pistol, Noah. You have good pistols, Noah. You can do 20. So AJ, just like that, yeah, you can go with the sumo or the feet together, whatever you'd like on this. Just make sure you're standing up tall and tough. Yeah. Good, Jeannie. Jill, Ian, you guys are set down there. I say down there because you're at the bottom of my screen. Tom's good. Nice, Anna. And Anna, does that work for the, instead of the burpees for the wrist? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'll use the bike instead of the
Okay.
burpee.
Awesome.
Today's the first day I've got to play with the barbell again, so I'm really excited.
As you get to do a whole bunch of deadlifts. That's good. Okay, guys, I think we're about ready because I want to do some stretching at the end. So the overhead plate hold, we're familiar with that. I'll be able to tell you on the first round when 1 minute's up. After the first round, it's on you to kind of be able to see the clock here or have your own clock going to know when your 1 minute's up. The deadlifts, try to hold on for the bigger sets, 20 to 30. Air squats, that's a nice time to rest actively. So we're doing our rep, we're standing up and breathing. At the end, it is total rounds plus reps. What we'll do for reps on the overhead plate hold, every 10 seconds will be 1 rep. So let's say I do 2 rounds and then I get 20 seconds. It's 2 rounds plus 2 reps. Okay, so there's 6 potential reps within that. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay.
Brandon, can you move the clock a little bit to your left? I can see only the minutes. I can't see the seconds. Yep.
There you go, Jana.
Perfect. Right there.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, if that scoring confused you, my bad. We'll just go as far as you can. If you have questions, we'll hit it. So I think we're ready. This is a nice CrossFit style workout. Kind of a mini chipper is what I would call it. Make sure that we're nice and strong with the overhead. Let's have a good workout. I think we can shoot for, I want to say 4 or 5, maybe 6, but I don't think 6 is possible because you're stuck with the 1 minute plate. So, unless you can burpee like a machine. Go to 10. 12-minute AMRAP, 1 minute overhead plate hold to start here. On my end, I'll add a little bit of music, but you'll still be able to hear me. 3, 2, 1, and go. Make sure it's locked out. Again, this is 1 minute, so boring part, that 1 minute overhead plate hold. It looks like everyone's paused on my screen right now. It's good. 25 more seconds. Just reaching, right? Elbows should be straight like you're locked out on an overhead press or a handstand push-up. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and plate deadlifts, right? It's just that tap down. Biggest thing here is that we're standing up nice and tall at the top. Don, good, good, Rochelle. Anticipating this will be a hamstring burn on this. Nice, Jeannie. Good, Nuong. Nice, Ian. And then once you're finished with 30 reps, we're going to go to our squats, whether it be for some of us the single leg, others the double leg. Nice, Amy. Katie, good work. I think 2 areas really to rest on this workout, the plate overhead and the air squats. Try to push the other stuff fairly hard here. Sherry, try to go hands out forward. Same with you, Kevin. Hands out in front of you, keeping that chest up and knees out. Good, Ian. Nice, Anna. After 20 squats, we go to our burpees. Good, Callista. There you go, Noah. Amy, good. Nice, Anna. Keep pushing hard on that. Get a good leg burn going back into that plate. Tom, great job. Burpees, jumping the feet back up. When you're done the 10 burpees, quick transition right back to the plate. Greg, nice job with the elbows straight. Good, Kevin. Good, Sherry. I was a little aggressive when I said 6 round. Let's get 3+ is our goal. Good, Katie. Keep moving. Don't stop the whole workout. One thing, too, if you need to break up the overhead plate hold, make sure you're looking at the clock. Maybe you go 40 seconds, rest for 10, and then do the last 20. Good, Tom. Fantastic, Jeannie. Good, challenge yourself. Good, Ian. With a good set of 30 plate deadlifts. You guys are used to much heavier weights and implements, so go for it. Any way to keep that back strong, even with that lightweight. Good work. Perfect, Sherry. You got it, Jill. Nice, Anna. Michelle, good. Nice job at the top, squeezing the butt. Good, Tom. Awesome, Amy. Looking getting more comfortable on this set than last set. Good job, Noam. Don't stop on those dads. AJ, perfect with those. Good, Jana. 20 unbroken, right into your burpees. Good job, Jeannie. Nice work, Noam. Good, Ian. Oh, Don, there's the pup. Oh. Nice, Tom. Keep cruising, Greg. Really lock out those elbows, Greg, best you can. Guys, we're halfway done already. This one's going by fairly quickly today. One of those workouts where there's not much room or time, I should say, to rest. Good job, Anna. Nice hard run there, Rochelle. Good, AJ. Perfect. Nice, Katie. Make sure to stand all the way up. There you go. Work, Callista. Sherry, excellent overhead hold. Good burpee there, Jill. Good job, Noam. Push hard, get to that plate. Great job keeping that back strong, Greg. Katie, good. Nice, Anna. Doing great, Sherry. Jana, good work, Tom. You got it, AJ. Keep pushing towards the ceiling, doing an excellent job with those. Nice, Amy. Okay, that light deadlift, work on it. Could even be like an arm hill type deadlift. Just make sure we're squeezing the mid upper back as well. 4 minutes. Work, Jeannie. Keep going at that speed, Amy. They look good. Good, Rochelle. Good, Jana. On those burpees, right, that strong upper body press off the ground, exploding from the ground. Knowing that that plate might be a little less taxing. Jill and Ian, good. Good depth there, Anna. Nice work. Good, Nuong. 9:25 into the workout, so last 2.5 minutes. Job, Callista, all the way now. Work, Katie. Need you getting back to the deadlifts. Good, Nuong. Keep pushing those burpees. If you're on burpees, this is your last set, so you're going to go as fast as you can off that ground. Jill, excellent. Way to push the knees out that little bit and keep the chest up. Let's go, Anna. 140. $115. 30 in a row, Amy. Come on now. Good, Callista. Let's get through the burpees. Job, Jill. Anna, perfect. Good, Tom. Good, Sherry. Excellent, Greg. AJ, nice work with those dumbbells there. Perfect press. 45 seconds. Good, Rochelle. Ready to keep that back tight, right? Reach the butt back. Every single rep we do. Nice, Anna. Good, Tom. Head to the dumbbell, right down between the shoes. 20 seconds here. Get them done, Jeannie. Come on now. Good, Nuong. All the way now. Fast if you can. 10 seconds. Finish the burpees, Jana. Sprint speed. Let's go, Don. 3, 2, 1, and good. All right. Unmute if you'd like. We'll stretch here in probably a minute or two. Really good job. Nice job, Kevin.
What did you say to count your time?
So for you, Katie, you got, I think you had 20 seconds there. So you would be 4 rounds plus 2 reps. Each 10-second would be 1 rep there on that. Okay. What we'll do, the stretch I want to go into today, just because I think it's the best coming off a split squat workout, is the couch stretch. So we'll grab
3 plus 21.
couch.
That's 3 plus 3.
We'll get the knee into it. We'll just go 1 minute, breathing, relaxing, squeezing. I really do think this is our best hip flexor stretch. So grab a spot here. We'll go in 10 seconds. All right, and go. 1 minute aside here. Rochelle, that's perfect right there. There you go, Don. You almost kicked your little friend there. 1 time.
Thanks for the sweat. No. You want to high?
And on this stretch, right, try not to overextend the low back. It's just kind of a nice neutral position. 30 more seconds. Did you guys enjoy that one? That wasn't so bad.
That was good.
That was a good amount of burpees. It was.
Yeah, you could kind of push the set of 10. And Amy, really good pistols. I thought you got better each round on those.
Yeah, I think my ankles opened up a little bit.
The ankles got more pliable by the last one. All right, 10 seconds. AJ, nice work with the 2 dumbbells overhead. That's a grind. And switch over legs on that. Noang, good job as well on your pistols.
I think if I had 20s, I might have been able to do it properly.
Yeah, I mean, it's just tough for anyone to be able to hold straight arms there. It's going to happen a little bit with dumbbells, unless you have like outrageous shoulder flexibility.
I don't.
Brendan, how did we score?
Kevin, you're getting kisses from the dog right now.
Yep.
Can you say the score one more time? So the overhead, if you got through the whole thing, that's 6 reps?
Yeah. Each 10 seconds would be 1 rep on that. You could do each 5, but we'll go 10 seconds as 1. So what you do is like 3 sets or 3 rounds plus, if you got all the deadlifts done, it would be 36 reps if you're going to keep score.
The app is just calling for total reps, so it'd be 70.
So total, let me get my.
Yeah. So it's 70 reps.
Is equal to 6. So each round is 76 reps.
Yeah.
Say that again? I didn't hear you say it again.
3.
Each full round is 66 reps. You guys can relax there on your couch stretch because a 1 minute each 10 seconds would be 1 rep there. 3 plus 25 from Noang.
That's 34 plus 15 for me.
Oh,
66 times 3, Noang. If we do 60 times 3, it's 180. 6 times 3 is
Oh, is it 66? Oh, it's 66.
Noang, you were 223. Noang got 3 plus 25. 25. Yeah, and I mean, a lot of this to put in the Sugar Watt app for sure. Make sure you're making notes too. Like Amy, for example, she did pistols.
It's for free. Yes, yeah, because remember, I thought it was 70. So 198. No.
I'll get my notes.
So what are you? 190 plus 33 is 231.
251, yeah, Noang, 225.
Is 231.
Whoops.
4.
Leave it up to me to just throw math that's too hard for that.
yeah.
Really, you got all your pups there too. Wow, this is great. How did that class feel for everyone? Were we happy with that one?
Yep, very nice.
That was good.
Okay. And that's,
It was okay.
It was all right.
I'm really sore from yesterday, so.
so that's
Today
the
was
thing.
bad.
If you're really sore, use that Sunday truly as a nice rest, relaxation day. Probably go out for a walk or something you enjoy that way, a light run. I
Or
think,
just sleep all day?
or you could sleep all day, Greg.
I think
But
Amy had a good idea yesterday where we do that 100 round, again next year on April 3rd. That yesterday's workout.
Yeah, we could do that.
Anniversary workout.
That was a good. That was my favorite workout. Yeah, I mean you could do it with any. But what we have next week coming up on Monday's workout, CrossFit is doing a online kind of fundraiser / competition. If you go to CrossFitGames.com, and they released their first workout, it's like an open format, the CrossFit Open format, and we're going to be doing that workout. It's a 10-minute AMRAP on Monday. It's 10, very similar to today, kind of, but it's 10 air squats into 9, either dumbbell snatches with the right arm, or you'll do plate ground overhead for 9. Then it's 10 push-ups and then 9 dumbbell snatches with the left, or 9 plate ground overhead, or any tool you can on that. So that's the workout, and you could sign up if you want for stuff like that. It's on CrossFit Games site, but that's the workout we'll do, and then Tuesday, prepare for lots of squatting. So, yeah, Tuesday is a CrossFit Open workout with the plate. So, I don't know if that gives you any clues. So,
We're good.
Yeah, that's it on my end, guys. Have a good weekend. Again, try to get a lot of calorie in if you've been working hard and really sore. Try to get a lot of sleep in. And as always, if you have any questions, just send us a message or something. So that's it.
Thanks, Brendan. Everyone, have a good weekend.
Thank you.
Thanks, Brendan.
Excellent job there.
Bye.